Hi, my name is Robert Pankinen. My company venture idea is Compressors to Go. Uh, the main objective of this venture is for the development of fuel cells and future technologies that involve alternative energy. This could be a potential buyer. He's a coworker. His name is Kyle. He works for Edge Autonomy as an engineer. So the main problem he had, obviously, is the fuel cell is not being properly tested due to the lack of pressure. So the main issue is the containers that contain these different airs, such as hydrogen and solid oxide or propane, is they don't reach high enough pressure, so that the test flight always has to end up shorter, or doesn't give you the actual proper data that it can potentially do. So it limits what the company can actually test for. My solution for this problem is to create a smaller, more portable compressor that can be transported to the facility. So the main issue with the actual pressure in the tank is it is illegal to transport pressure over 7,000 bar or of any kind of air, especially hydrogen, because it's so volatile. So my solution here is obviously to just keep it as a lower pressure, transport it to the facility, have a transportable compressor, and recharge or repressurize it on site, so therefore you're not breaking any law. So this is obviously my initial drawing. Just compressors are very intricate. They have a lot of different moving parts, gauges that keep it functionally and safe. Is the main issue, is keeping it safe for everybody to use. This is then the 3D model that I had someone create so that we can actually visualize the idea. There's the two transport rails on the side of it, so that it can be transported like via forklift, put onto a trailer, and then transported that way. Obviously, there are other companies that have compressors that do sell pressurized air. There's Airgas, which is a common one that we use for the facility, actually. But obviously, like, it has great cost, is why we use it. But we can only get it at a low pressure, and they solely do like singular gases such as propane and just hydrogen. They don't have like a variety of different gases, which is something I would want to step into. There's Sawyer compressors in the United States. They do offer the renting of their compressors, but they're not cheap. They're at least $14,000-$15,000 just to rent them, and they only do hydrogen. They don't do any other. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. They only do air. They don't do hydrogen or propane. They only do just normal air. So this is my sales model. So we would just rent out it for an hourly rate or daily rate, depending on how long a test facility or tests can actually take. I remember spending 10 hours one day just out on the airstrip testing these drones. So they can be rented out for a full day at a much cheaper rate. The business model is obviously just rent it out for a nice rate, and then we have returning customers with BMW, G&M, Fuel Cell Energy, which are obviously doing different tests for alternative energy for vehicles and systems in general. So we would have a continuous relationship with these companies. As of right now, the team is just me. I'm an aerospace engineer, and I work for Lockheed Martin. So this is where like I would use my connections to actually further the development of my company. The initial asking price as of right now is just $1,000 to manufacture a prototype, to just get the idea together, physically built, so we have something to work on with or work with. Obviously, I would like to further the team as well, considering that it is just me. I would like to get a electrical and a mechanical engineer on board as well, so I can properly design and manufacture these portable things and make them safe for everybody to use. Thank you.